Wow, this is not going as good as I thought it was. Okay, so I literally right now decided, like, you know what? My allergies have kicked in. I'm sick. I'm not sick, but my allergies are whooping my ass right now. And I was like, you know what? Now's a good time to make my first YouTube video. So you know what? We're gonna do what it do. I ain't gonna edit shit. Okay, it's gonna be 100% raw footage. Raw. No condom. So, I've been thinking about doing a YouTube video for a while now. A lot of people have told me you have potential, you're very funny, you could probably go far in life if you make a YouTube. And at first I was kind of like, that'll be fun to do. That'll be like really fun, to make YouTube videos. Like it'll be funny, but I never was like, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna talk about? What is my concept gonna be? Like, what's gonna make me funny? So I've been kind of on YouTube looking at people and how like they do their things, and it's a lot of, I feel like work. It takes a lot of time, and I felt like that I could do it if I wanted to, but it was just gonna be hard for me because I don't know how to, bitch. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to like crop and do things like that. Like I only learned Microsoft PowerPoint, and that was in like 7th grade. So I know things have changed. But I just told myself, you know what? Just be you. Just give them like raw footage. Like fuck that editing shit. We ain't face tuning up in here. Like 100% all natural. So I put up a poll, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, on my Instagram, like, who thinks I should start a YouTube channel? And basically a whole bunch of people, well, I'm not going to say a whole bunch because, she don't got that many followers. But a lot of people was like, yeah, you should do it. It'll be funny. You're funny. I can't wait to see it. So you know what? Here we are. So, I told myself I wasn't going to eat today because I was trying to bottom. I was trying to get fucked so good, but it looks like that's going out the door. So, fuck it. Oh my god. So fucking soft. My mom just got these literally like 30 minutes ago. Best invention, yeah. It's so fucking good. But, so I'm sorry, it's very rude for me to talk with my mouth full. That's so fucking disrespectful. I was raised better than that. But, so like I was saying, I have no idea how to really start this off. I'm kind of just taking a leap of faith here. I'm seeing how it goes, but we're gonna do that, and we're gonna see how far this shit takes me. I don't know yet how many times I'm gonna be uploading a week, what I'm gonna be doing, what I'm gonna be talking about, because I'm not a bum ass bitch anymore, and I have a job. She just got hired at Universal Studios. So for those of you hoes out there that have passes, come visit me. I will be opening up Jurassic World this summer. So you guys could come see me and get your little front of the line pass and, come enjoy with me and see me fuck shit up with all my with all my fellow team members. Speaking about Universal, I'm really happy. I've worked at Knott's Berry Farm. I just recently stopped working at Disneyland. And when I say just recently, like I just recently got fired from Disneyland, but that'll be another video. But now I'm at Universal, so if this shit fucks up, then I don't know what to tell y'all, but Six Flags, I'm coming for you next. Period. But I'm really excited because it is ride operator, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time. I don't know what it is about ride operating that really interests me. I guess it's the interactions with people, but I really enjoy like talking to people. I enjoy talking a lot, which is another reason why people told me to do YouTube, because I'm very like down to earth and like friendly. But I'm sorry, I'm gonna take another bite of this cookie because I'm hungry. this shit hits the fucking spot. But, oh no, so, I was on Indeed, and, I was looking, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Because I worked at Fashion Nova, which is weird because I currently still work at Fashion Nova, but I just haven't gone. But they haven't told me I'm fired, so until then. But I was looking, I was like, I typed in Universal Studios. I was like, let's see what they got, because you know, like I had never been to Universal Studios before until 2 months ago, and it wasn't really my cup of tea at first because I was like, everything's like indoors and this shit's like raggedy. But I know there's more that goes into it. There's like studio tours, there's like things to go do. There's Harry Potter, which I'm not a fan of. Sorry, but I'm not. I'm too black for that. Period. The fuck I look like learn about wands, bitch. I'm trying to hold dicks and shit. Like, nah. But their website said that they're hiring for Jurassic World. And I know what Jurassic Park and Jurassic World is. Obviously, everyone does. But I was like, ooh, ride operator. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's that? So, hold on. Oh, that's so nasty. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna cut that out, but that's so gross. Sorry, but my allergies are really fucking me up right now. But anyways, back to the story. Sorry, I want to get off subject so bad. So I applied for the position, and I was really, really stoked, and I really wanted to get it because it is a new attraction that you know, I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of guests and a lot of people from around the world, just like when I was at Disney. But when I was at Disney, it was through foods. And most of my life, I've just done food and beverage. Like, that's all I've really done. But I thought this was really new to step out the box for me and to do attractions, which is, like I said, what I've always wanted. So I waited and waited and waited. It wasn't really that long. It took about like 2 days. But I was really hoping, it felt like forever, but I was hoping that I got the position or an interview because I really, really, I really wanted that position. So I had applied, and then I woke up one morning, 2 days ago, meaning morning. Not 2 days ago from here, but bitch, you know what the fuck I meant. 2 days after I fucking applied. Don't act stupid, bitch. What? Okay. But I had woken up and I looked at my phone and checked my email, and then I see UHS, which is, you know, abbreviated for Universal Studios Hollywood, information, no, not information, sorry, interview confirmation. And I was like super stoked. I was like, oh my god, like what? Like, what is this? Like, is this that? Oh shit. See, I'm so I forgot to tell you guys. Okay. Backtrack. I applied for Jurassic World, but I told myself if worst comes to worst, if I don't get that position, I would apply for another position. So I applied for the Harry Potter position, but don't hate me because, bitch, I said I hate Harry Potter. I know I'm not going to renege on, and I said neg, not the other word, because, you know, I know what y'all think. I'm not racist. But I had applied for the Harry Potter position, which I thought was an attraction because it said attraction host Harry Potter. So I'm thinking it's like inside the castle. We'll get to that. So then, fast forward. So I open up my phone and I look and I'm clicking on it, and it says, thank you for applying for the Harry Potter attraction host position. We have reviewed your information. We would like to schedule an interview. So I was kind of really stoked because I was like, well, at least I got an interview from them regarding that I had applied for. So you know what, that's cool. So I applied for the first position that was open, which was literally the next day. And it was at 10 in the morning. So I took my happy ass up there. And I went, I told them, hi, I'm here for an interview. My name is Elijah, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And they told me, okay, go down to the next building and they'll be expecting you. So I go in and I go and I tell them, hi, my name is Elijah. They told me that you guys would be expecting me. I'm here for an interview. And they're like, yeah, take a seat over here. So I sat down, a whole bunch of people. Not really a whole bunch. It was a room about 16, 17 people. So I was in there, and then they had called. They was calling different people, and then they called me. Um, that day, I did not wear interview appropriate attire. I was so gay, but I thought, you know, like when you in your head, you like know an outfit, and you're like, if I put this, this, and this in my closet together, like I'll look like that bitch. That's literally what I thought. In my head, I thought I was gonna be like some cute ass bitch, like I was gonna look hot and poppin'. I literally kid you not, went in there with some dark blue, really cute Calvin Klein dress shoes, some extremely, extremely tight dress pants that I rolled up. Like, I rolled them up once, but they were like super, super tight, and like my ass was hanging out. A a blue polo, like the little like 3 buttons and collar, like blue polo from Forever 21, and a black jean jacket with cheetah fur as a hood. Um, that was not the right outfit to wear. But in my head, I thought it was cute. Once I got out the house and I look back at it now, it was not cute. So I went and sat down. I'm really good when it comes to interviews. That's one thing that everyone, all my close friends know about me, that I'm really good when it comes to interviews. Mm. Oh my god, so fucking good. Oh, so good. I'm really good at interviews. I'm really good at talking. I didn't really learn from. I mean, my mom taught me quite a bit of things, like little things that help me. But just me as a person, I kind of know how to talk. When it comes to interviews. But so I came in. I let the people sit down because I was always told that when in an interview, take notes, bitch. When in an interview, make sure that one, you always shake the person's hand. Like if someone like whoever it is, if they come to you like hi, if they call your name, like they were like Elijah Whitfield. Well, they said Alicia because people can't pronounce my name right. They were like Alicia Whitfield. I didn't tell them nothing. I still got up, but they realized like, oh, she a nigga. Mm, oh my god, I said the N word. Is my nose running? Oh hell no! Hold up. That is not okay. You're not letting me do this. Turn your head. I said turn your head. Don't watch me, bitch. Okay, you guys are good. You guys can come back around. Okay, so like I was saying, always make sure that you shake your employer's hand like when you first come see them because it low key makes a pretty good impression. And give them like a nice handshake, whether you're a guy or a girl. Like make sure you get like a really good like sturdy handshake and look them in the eye when you do it because it shows that like you're kind of really interested and it's like really professional and classy of you to do. So when I came, she was like, it was like a black guy, sorry, not she, he was like, did I say your name wrong? And I was like, it's okay, everyone does it. It's Elijah though. He was like, okay, hi. And I was like, hi, nice to meet ya. And then he was like, okay, come with me this way. So then I went, sat down, and then he was like, hi. No, sorry, that was a Jurassic World interview. It was still a guy, but they took me to like the back, and it was this guy and this lady. And they were sitting there, and they were like, hi, like super like happy and excited, and it was kind of like weird, but it's okay. And then I was like, oh my gosh, hi, like I had to bring a little bit of like my gay side out, because usually I go there and I'd be like, hey, what's up, like blah blah blah, like yeah. So then they were like, hi, and I was like, oh, we playing that card, and I was like, hi, oh my gosh, like thank you guys for like having me for this interview, blah blah blah. And they were like, yeah, no problem, so like tell us about yourself. And I was like, bitch, y'all not ready for me. I was like and I was like, hi, my name is Elijah. I like warm hugs. I'm nasty after hours, and that's all you need to know about me. Like, she a freak bitch. I'm joking. I didn't tell him that. But I was like, my name's Elijah. I'm 18 years old. I recently came from Disney, blah blah blah. They had the whole rundown. And they're like, oh, okay, like blah blah blah. They were trying like really interested in me, but then she was like, okay, so for this position, you would be one host. And I was like, one host? What is that? Because like I said, I really don't know shit about Harry Potter. Like I was like, wand host, like what am I doing? Like pimping out wands? Like we could do that. Like I'm with it, but let me know step by step. But she was like, wand host is basically like a character attraction where we have Ollivanders, I don't know how you pronounce it, but Ollivanders, I think, wands, well, I guess, well, I know now, but basically is you go and inside this room, and I would be the person who's like, hi, this and this is gonna be like X, Y, Z is gonna go down, blah blah blah. Like I get bitches hype for what's to come, cause it lingers when it's done. God is a woman. But they go in there, blah blah blah, and they do that. And the lady was telling me like, this is what you gotta do, your day-to-day task. And then she told me that I have to wear this fat ass, long ass, a whole bunch of shit. Hold on, my fucking nose is running. I don't know if you guys can see it, but turn your head. Oh my god. Oh, so you want to see me blow my nose? Okay. Well, watch me all you want. And I'm not blowing my nose because like my nose is already stuffed, so I'm not gonna be blowing shit with air. Anyways, so she told me like, oh, like this is what you're gonna be doing, and I was like, okay, cool. But I really wasn't feeling it because Harry Potter's like not my thing. Like I'm not interested. No offense for the people who like Harry Potter, but I'm not into that shit. Like it's too white for me. No offense against white people, because I know if I become famous in the future and y'all all see this video, I'm not racist. Thank you. I have white friends. Well, all white people say when you're like, you're racist, and they're like, no, I have a black friend. But it's not really my thing. I don't like it. So she was like, this is what you're gonna be doing. And I was like, okay. I was trying like highly interested in it, but I really wasn't. And then she's like, okay, so. Well, this has been really good. So, we'll call you. We'll call you and let you know what we decide to do, because you do have a whole lot of other people. Because I know Harry Potter is very famous. So, they were like, a lot of people have applied, so we gotta all interview them and then we'll let you know. And I was like, okay, thank you. But something in the back of my head was like, bitch, you didn't get that shit. Like, one, like you're black. I'm joking, but no, I was just like in my head. I was like, this doesn't really feel like that. I got it, even though I know I did really good. But I still was like, you know what? It's okay. Dust it off. But before I left, I was like, I talked to the front desk guy and I was like, hey, just a quick question, because I did apply for the Jurassic World ride operator position, but I want to know the status of my application because, oh shit. Oh, I'm so slow. I forget a whole bunch of things. I had applied for 2 positions. The Jurassic World got back to me first, but I was not able to schedule an appointment because all the positions were booked, so I couldn't apply for anything. But Harry Potter had got back to me the day after, but I was able to set up an interviews, but I was desperate for a job, so I did the Harry Potter thing and I set it up because I had like no other choice. Sorry. Huge gap I forgot to mention. So then I was like, you guys had got back to me for the Jurassic World, but I wasn't able to make an appointment. But I'm asking, like, am I able to do something here? And he was like, we should be having positions really soon that open up, so you could come and do an interview. But until then, you're just gonna have to wait because there's like a lot of people. And I was like, shit. He was like, did you just get out your interview now? And I was like, yeah, but it was for the Harry Potter section. But I just did that right now. But I just wanted to know, like, to clarify. And he was like, oh, okay. So yeah, blah blah blah. I don't know if he put in a good word for me or what, because he had told me that to check on Monday, and this was Friday. I remember this was a Friday when I went to my interview. So, I had literally went home and I was talking to my mom, because I was telling her like, oh, this and this is what happened, but I don't really want the position, but I went because, like I said, I was desperate for a fucking job. And as soon as I got off the phone with her, I checked my email, and it sent me another invitation to an interview, but it was the second one, and I clicked it open, and literally it said that I could apply for I could schedule myself an interview, and these are the dates available. So it was on a Friday, and I could go in literally the next day. So I had a back-to-back interview with Harry Potter, and then the next day was for Jurassic. So I was like, bitch, I was like so happy. I was calling up like all my friends, and I was like, oh my god, like they called me back, this and that, because I was like really excited because, like I said, I really wanted a ride operator position, and I finally had the chance to get it. So I went in the next day. The appointment was at 10:45. I got there at 10:20. Remember, always get your interviews 15 minutes beforehand because it looks professional. So I went in there and the lady was like, for Elijah, and I was like, yes. And then she's like, okay, give me 1 second. So I was gonna come out here and interview you, and I'll interview you, blah blah. And I was like, okay, no problem. So this black guy comes out and he's like, Alicia Whitfield, and I get up. And then he was like, did I say your name right? And I was like, no, it's okay, it's Elijah. Again, shook his hand, and then he was like, okay, come with me. And it was just me and him, and we sat down. I'm really nervous when it comes to interviews, even though I know what I'm doing, but it's so intimidating. Oh, excuse me. Rude, bitch. Sorry. But, are you done? Okay. Whew. But it was so intimidating because I was like, oh my god, like that's like a position that I like fucking want. Like I want it like so bad. Like Loki was weird because when I had my Disneyland interview, it was like holy shit, like I want it, but it wasn't as much pressure because I was like a group of other people, but that wasn't even like an interview. Disneyland's interview was like over the phone, so I nailed that shit. But when you're face to face, it's kind of like oh, because they're kind of like looking at you like. But he was like, tell me about yourself, and I told him about myself. He told me um, my job experiences, and I told him that I came from a good background of amusement parks, so I do know what I'm doing. I know how to act. I know how guests are. I've dealt with all that, and he was like really interested in that. He like at most jobs they tell you give them a scenario when there was a time when you had to like deal with a messy customer, and like how'd you solve it. So I always pull something out of my ass because low key I've had some nasty ass customers, but I'm so sorry. It's not really like something like oh my god, like it was like so big to like take care of. So I pulled something out of my ass. I forgot what I told him, but it was good enough. And then I felt like this is the part where I was kind of like really discouraged because hold on, I gotta sneeze. Woosah. But sorry. There was sorry, a piece of cookie was like in the back of my throat. How disrespectful. So I felt really discouraged because he was like, well, you know, with this job, you need to have experience when it comes to a lot of things because with this position, you would be dealing with, no, he didn't say you, sorry. He said a person would be dealing with a lot of responsibility when it comes to safety, handling guests, maintaining a good workflow and things like that. But the way he was talking was almost like to me like you know mostly about foods, so we don't think that this position will kind of be good for you because you don't have experience. And at that point, I was like, oh hell no, bitch! Like I'm fighting for this fucking position, like I'm period. So I was like, yeah, I fully understand that, but I'm really good when it comes to safety. I know how all of this works because when I was at Disneyland, I had a friend who was in attractions. I had two friends actually who were in attractions, and they told me like the whole rundown. I do my research on things like this, but I'm a really quick and fast learner, and I pick up things like that, which I really do. But the way I said it was so like nicely put together, and it all like fell in order that I feel like that he was like, okay. So then he started talking to me still more after I said that, and he was like, well, this is when I knew that, okay, I hope I got it, and I think I got it because he was like, well, that's really good that you pick up on things like that because that's what we need in a person. I do know that you have worked at Disney and Knott's Berry Farm, so that's good that you have theme park experience. And then he said, with this position, you would be in the lower lot with the Mummy and the Transformers ride. The managers are really nice, blah, blah, blah. You would just have to complete day-to-day tasks, your training, this and that. But he kept saying you and you would. So in my head, I'm like, well, he's already saying that like, I basically got it. And I was like really happy. And he was like, well, this is really good, blah, blah, blah. And then this one he was like, one of the interview questions that he asked me was, what's your favorite scene from Jurassic World? Bitch, I have not watched a Jurassic Park movie since I was like 7. I knew there was a Jurassic World. I've seen trailers, I've seen bits and clips, but I never seen a movie in my fucking life. And I was like, I'm gonna be straight up with him. I was like, I'm gonna just be real with you, but I've never watched the Jurassic World movie in my life. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and like I could pull things out of my ass, but if I know that bitch just know like fighting, just don't do it. So I was like, I never watched the Jurassic World movie in my life, but I've seen a lot of bits and clips and like little pieces of it. But with that being said, my favorite part would be the part where, and I was like, that big alligator looking thing, I literally said that big alligator looking thing, and it was so bad, came out the water and bit that little dinosaur on a rope. That was my 100% exact answer. And he started laughing and he was like, okay, he's like, that's fine, you haven't seen the movie, it's cool. He was like, okay, well, you did good, blah, 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 so I'm gonna have you sit outside, and wait, and then I'm gonna go over it some more. And when he said that, I was kind of like, I was like really happy because I was like, I think I got the job, because when I first did the Harry Potter thing, they didn't tell me to sit and wait no motherfucking way. They was like, bitch, you did good, that was good, we'll call you back. And I still haven't got a call back. But I was like, okay, wait, you told me to wait outside, so I feel like, okay, there's a chance. And I was like really happy, and I was like texting my mom, I was like, Mom, I'm done with the interview, you know, I feel like that I got it. He kept on saying you and you, and being here, you would do this. And my mom was like, oh my God, yes. And then this lady comes out, she's like, Elijah Whitfield? And I was like, yes. And she's like, come with me. And I was like, okay. And she sat down, she was like, well, I forgot what the black guy's name was, we're just gonna say John. I know that's not a black person's name, but bitch, I know there's a couple black Johns out there. There's Lil John, he's black. But they were like, she was like, John really liked you a lot. He really liked the interview. You did really good, he said. So with that being said, we are gonna offer you this position. My one, it lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman, and I feel it after midnight, and I really did. But I was so happy on the inside, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And she was like, yeah, no problem. So basically, we're just gonna get your information right now, blah, 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 blah. And we're gonna like get you started, and we're gonna get you on board so you could go to orientation. And she was like, so when are you, like, what is your availability? And I was like, sis, girl, I'm fully available, bitch. Like, write me down for everything Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and if something comes after Sunday, before Monday, then write me down for that too, because I'm with the shits. And she was like, okay, so I'll put it here ASAP. Oh, my fucking allergies, motherfucker. But she was like, I'll put you down, this and that. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. So then she was like, so she talked to me, she put me in the system, and then she said, okay, so I'm gonna have you sit back outside so you can do your picture, this and that, and we could get you started. So I was like, okay, perfect. So I go sit outside, and then I went on my onboarding portal, which is what I made there. And the lady was like, okay, just fill out these forms, like your W-2 form, like your name, blah, 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 like personal information. And I was like, okay. And after that, I took my ID picture, and I was set. And then this is why I fucked up, because you're supposed to have like your ID, and I'm gonna just be 100% honest with you guys that only like a few of you guys know, but I know I'm 18 and all, but I literally just got my California ID last week. I have never had an ID in my life, and every time I go to the club, this is so embarrassing. Don't laugh at me. But every time I went to the club and different places I needed an ID, which was so weird, even at Disney, I used my old high school ID, and I brought a birth certificate and my social, because I was like, bitch, it's an identification card, like, y'all know it's me. But I know y'all laughing behind y'all screens right now, but that's just not fucking funny, so don't laugh at me. But I just got my California ID, like, it literally just came in the mail, like, last week. But, oh god, this is so nasty. Anyways, bitch. But I was so, happy, and I was so, like, excited. Hold the fuck up. Who's sending me messages, bitch? Leave me alone. But, I was so happy, and I was, so excited, and then, oh, wait, I was telling you guys about my ID. Bitch, I be low-key blanking the fuck out. Like, it's so sad. I think I got, like, Alzheimer's or something. But anyways, I didn't have my ID, so the guy was like, do you have license and not license, well, not license and registration, sorry, because I don't drive a vehicle. But they're like, do you have like my ID passport with you? And I was like, I got my school ID. And he was like, are you still in school now? And I was like, no. He said, okay, so that's not gonna work. But then I lied to him and I was like, but I'm getting my ID in the mail. I just got a new one because I lost my other one. Because I don't want to look like a fool. And I was like, I lost my other one and it's coming in the mail. And he was like, okay, well, do you have the receipt? And I was like, yes. He said, okay, so just bring in the receipt that shows that you purchased your ID and that'll be fine. We could take that. And I was like, okay, perfect. He said, okay, so you want to come back on Tuesday? And I was like, yes. So then I came back on Tuesday and I actually went to the DMV on Monday and got a fucking ID, which actually really wasn't that hard to do. It took me like all of like an hour and like 15 minutes. So I got my ID and I got the paper that showed I got an ID. I came in on Tuesday, scanned it, and they're like, okay, so your orientation is going to be the 21st. That's when you're gonna, no, the 20th. That's when you're gonna come in. You're gonna have your first day of orientation, training, like be ready, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, no problem. Like I got this. And they're like, okay, we'll see you there. So today is the 23rd, and I had my first day of orientation on Monday, which is actually really really good. I'll get to make like another YouTube video about that as well, like my first day of like training. But that was really good, and so that's where I'm at now, is at Universal. I go back tomorrow, which is my first day at my attraction. So I'm really stoked about that, but that's kind of it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little video slash story time. I just realized, like, as I was talking this whole entire time in the video, I was telling you guys like how I'm gonna make a YouTube video, and it went from a YouTube video to something else, because you know I like don't know how to keep one subject, and then it talked about like working at Universal. So expect that a lot. But I'm gonna post this video and I'm gonna put this on my Instagram. I don't know how to edit shit, but I'm gonna do this anyways. You could like, comment, and subscribe down below, and ask me questions about my channel. I'm playing. That's not, ew, that was so gay. Stop, bitch. But so I hope you guys really enjoy this. Give it to 1,000 likes and subscribers. Come and support your girl, your boy, your tranny. Come on. But I'll be posting more videos. I'll probably make another one right now and then post it. So if y'all see me in the same shirt, don't think that I'm a dirty ass bitch and that it's a new day and I didn't wash this. So y'all gonna be fucked up for that. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share.